I guess we'll welcome you to Black Phoenix Entertainment. I'm just going to make this one an adventure. It's a Friday afternoon. It's actually nice out. Closing in on late September. Mid-ish late September. 80 degrees, which is odd. So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go for a ride. So we're going to do some stuff. We're going to do some things. Definitely need some food. Definitely need some gas. So, and then we'll see what else happens. And I say that all the time, but usually what happens is when I say, hey, I'm going to stay out all night, I don't eat and I end up at home because I'm hungry and I want to eat. So I'm going to get the food out of the way first, so that way I have energy for the rest of the night. Favorite things in the world, rotaries. See if anybody yields at all on this one, because normally they don't. That guy didn't. I know it's coming. That guy did not. So yeah, it's just a crapshoot. And I know you're saying, no, you have to actually slow down. It's not just like you just blow through it like at the same speed. You have to make an attempt and slow down first. Like, Jesus. Alright, we are gonna stop and get the gas first, because it's here. Doesn't make sense to double back. And apparently everybody else in Mother wants to get gas as well, but there's a free pump. Hopefully no one tries to kill me. Here we go. Hey now. Here we go. I'm super distracted right now. I need to stop. And now that I have all of the gases, cars. Can you guess where I'm going for food? Because I have made a failed attempt at this before, and now it looks like it's going to be successful because it does not look nearly as busy, and I'm hungry, and they're closing down. So I want to do Star Drive-In at least one more time. While the weather is decent, this is the perfect time to do it because you need to eat outside. Oh my god, dude, go. Enter the parking lot. It's like I enter your mom. Is that loud? Alright, I need to figure out where that guy's going. Is he just going to drive straight into the goddamn place? That's weird. Alright, anyways, I'm going to eat. See you guys in a bit. Alright. That was awesome. That was a very good choice. Timing, everything. Didn't wait too long. So, yeah, filled up on fuel, filled up on food. So now we get to go on our adventures. I've got a stop I'm going to make for some smoky smoke. And, yeah, I'm going out of my way for this one. It's actually a place I've been to before. And I think I've actually filmed there. Like, not there, like there, but like me, like, going there. But, yeah, occasionally I like to mix it up a little bit, and they always got some good suggestions for smoke stuff, so we're going to do that, and it looks like my turn is coming up very quickly, and it's taking me a route that I've seen, like I've seen some of these back roads and stuff and where they lead to. I've just never done it yet, so this is all working out, where I can do what I want to do, get to where I want to get to, taking the roads I want to get to going, so... drifty drift. And I did look at my rear tire. It's right where the wear bars start, but there's plenty of tread on there. So I'm like, screw it, more burnouts. We all get to go. Yay. Oh, it's a double. So, yeah. Didn't have a choice, dude. This is weird. Now I gotta like cut through this way. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been down these roads. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight. Maybe I'll just go down a whole bunch of roads that I haven't been down in a while and see what happens. Is this the straight lane? There's no indicators into which lane does what. So, let's see. Is anyone going to block the traffic? Yeah, these guys are going to block it. Definitely going to block it. Well, the light's still green, so I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I really want to say in a bear hug with a gorilla, but I feel like I say that too much, and nobody understands what I'm saying when I say it, and I'm still just rambling. Oh man, I got way too much energy. Oh, I totally spaced out, and I... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think it's this one. I was just like spacing out, being like blah blah blah, talking to myself in my head, and I was like, I don't know where I am anymore, but I found it. So let me do my thing, and I will catch you guys as I'm leaving. All right, I got my stuff. The very goth emo hot chick gave me good advice on what to smoke, and I was not about to say no, so I accepted everything she gave me. So with that, I thought of an idea as I was you know, off camera swapping batteries and stuff. I'm gonna go down that dirt road that I made my most recent making fun of the canyon video. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust my suspension before I go down there, because it's funny, I never think of doing it. Whenever I get on dirt, I never change my suspension settings from what I have for like the pavement and doing stuff to dirt. So I kind of want to see what it feels like if I just soften this all the way up, put everything on one, and go do some dirt driving. Hold on. I'll let this guy go. So where am I going, you might ask? There's a dead-end road here. I probably could have gone that way. Yeah. But I have stories about this road. And now that I'm here, might as well go down this road and tell said stories. Yeah, that was always there. It just didn't look as nice. I think someone rebuilt it. There's some dirt. There's some dirt. I found some dirt. I did not know that dirt was there. We will head back that way and check out that dirt. No, that house is gone. Oh, wow. Everything. This is what I was thinking was happening here. It's all businesses now. There was actually houses and stuff here. Oh yeah, none of this stuff was here. Alrighty then. This is what happens when 20 years go by. Alrighty, time to turn around. So I guess you're like, oh, well, what about your stories? I'm like, wow, that stayed drifting for a while. So there was like this weird house that was on this side of the road, and it looked like it was totally abandoned, but there was a car there and there were lights on. So we had one of our friends, and this is at night, but like we're driving by it, we're looking at it, like we're looking at it a few times, we're like, that might be haunted. And I don't know, we made our friend go all the way up and knock on the door, like we were going to come up with like a story or something, but the door was never answered, which, I mean, obviously I kind of don't blame them, but yeah, so that's kind of what happened. So what is this? It's gotta be like a walking trail or something, huh? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks and stuff here. Plus there's like literally somebody's house right there. But yeah, so that was my story. The other stories I will tell in person because they involve sketchy stuff. So yeah, as goes most of my stories. So come to one of the meetups, come to a GAM, come to a VAM, come to any one of these travelings that I go to, and then, are these guys gonna stop, or no, yes, maybe, okay, and then you will hear some of my sketchy stories. How's that? That should give you motivation to go ride with me. I don't know, I was going somewhere with that and I completely forgot. Okay. I'll find a spot that's not in the sun, so where I can friggin' see something. When can I see? Okay, now I can see. Alright. So, okay, the rear shock's already on 2. You know what? I'm going to leave that, and I'm just going to adjust the fronts down to 1. Mostly just because of the weight. Although, you know what? Screw it. Let's see what happens. Put them all down at 1. That's an experiment anyways. If it bottoms out, then we know experiment failed, I guess. It does already kind of feel different. Super soft. So this should soak up the dirt bumps a lot better. Oh man. Yeah, it's a little different. I didn't want to hit these like head on, but oh god, that's so different. 100%, yeah. So when I do dirt stuff, you got to turn these things down. Oh, is there anybody here? No. See, now I want to try donuts with the suspension all softened and stuff. It looks like someone's been doing it here. Are there ruts though? Kind of. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that would be a good shot. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to film another one. Going to do another one. Because the sun is dropping right there. This is a good shot. Let's see. Video. Face the other way. Face that way. Yeah, something like that. Alright. You guys are seeing intros and outros made in action. This thing's gonna, the fans are gonna start kicking on when I do this. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that was fun. Definitely feel the bumps though. But I definitely feel a difference with the suspension. It's softened all the way too. And I did not knock the phone over this time. It's a win all the way around. There we go. Yep. There's the fans kicking on. They're like, stop it. Alright. Let's get it moving. Cool this thing down. But my god, what a difference. Like even like getting it to whip out a little bit with a softer rear works. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave them on 1 for a little bit. These are like little back roads, so I'm gonna kind of see how it feels on pavement now. Look at the adventure has turned into what Ken the Ryker cannot don't do what Johnny don't does. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, definitely soaking up the bumps better. I mean, that's like an obvious, but and then you get the trade-off. You get the comfortability soaking up the bumps, but then I'm going to lose grip on the turns because the suspension isn't hard enough. And of course, if I was loaded up or 2-up or anything like that, obviously I'd have to adjust the suspension for the weight. So, you know, so I think lesson learned from this: if I know I'm doing dirt, if I'm going to start doing those outros and intros, dirt videos and stuff like that, turn the suspension down, soften it up, and then turn it back up when I'm done. Here's a turn. Yeah, see, it already did not like that at all, being pushed. So, all right, let me find a spot and I'll adjust. All right, we are back to the street settings for the suspension. Oh yeah. But yeah, so that was fun. I like that. And I got a new outro and intro, which you would have already seen in this video, because that's what I do. Yeah, where do I want to go? Where do we go? A little bit of Brockton. Not too much though. Not too much. Just the tip. Just the tip of Brockton. Thank God I don't have comms. This is the exact reason why I don't have comms. Creepy. God, it's a wasteland over here. I spent so much of my youth over here. I'm gonna do it. Alright, I gotta take a picture in front of the Big K. I spent so many hours of my life here when it was a thing. Let's drive right up on this. Oh, this is fun. People are probably like, what is this dude doing? I want to get the Big K. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh no, the car wash is gone. Oh no. That's interesting. Speaking of going, you're probably like, Ryan, where are you going? I have no idea at this point. I did everything that I wanted to do. No, wait, there is one more thing I need to do. I need to find a pharmacy for something. But that can probably be... I don't have to go and find one. I can just be like along my route somewhere. So, you know. Yeah. Funny story about this cornfield that is actually still there, which I'm very happy it is. Yeah. Me and an unnamed buddy, and possibly other people. I don't know who else was in the car, but I know it was his car because I was not driving for this one. Ooh, cows. Yeah, he drove through that cornfield. It was hilarious. So, like, is this too long? So I forget who it was, but someone did mention to me, like, hey, some of your adventure videos are too long. But I'm like, but that it's an adventure. Like, you don't know, like, how long the adventure is, and different things happen throughout the adventure. So, like, I want the whole adventure to stay together instead of splitting it up. So, like today, like, I feel like this one's definitely going to be long because, like, stuff is happening and whatever. So, I don't want to show all the stuff and things that happened. But, yeah, if you guys are still with me on this one, good. I like it. We're still going to do some adventure stuff. The sun will most likely be down by the time this thing is ending. Oh, no. And in general, one, these videos are easier to make and they're more fun to make. Like, because it's whatever the world is throwing at me. Like Mr. Ambulance dude doing his ambulance thing. You know? Like, stuff like that. Instead of being like I have topics written down and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm kind of blah about it. I'm kind of like, I'm like over it. I'm over just like the regular moto vlogging. Like, yeah, there's stuff that like I can talk about that I want to enjoy talking about, and maybe I should just start doing that. But it's getting harder and harder for me to just keep it straight moto vlogging about like motorcycle stuff. Like, I kind of want to branch off and talk about other stuff, but then in doing so, like, you're like, all right, well, yeah, I'll get into the YouTube. The what's that thing, algorithm and numbers and diagnostics and statistics and all that type of stuff, you know, and it's just like, whatever. But maybe I'll start doing that. I don't know. If you guys are still with me, go down in the comments. You want to hear me talk about video games? You want me to hear me talk about cars and stuff and all of that? Like I'd love to keep talking about Can Am and Can Am related things, but that horse has been dead for years. So, like, besides continually making fun of the Canyon, like, I don't know what else to do. Can Am's giving me nothing to work with, so I don't know. Sounds like it's not my problem now. Alright, so battery change, got a Gatorade because I'm working on hydrating. I'm mixing. Hello, biker friend. I'm gonna have to let you go. Mixing of hydrating and caffeine and soda and Red Bull and all that stuff. So trying to lean more towards the hydrating, because I do notice I do actually feel better when my body has hydration stuff in it, like water and water related Gatorade things. So yeah, that's my story. Squirrel! Squirrel! No way he thought he was going. But yep, did my last thing that I had to do. Get the vitamins, finish my Gatorade, swap to the clear visor, which it didn't want to do. It did not want to click in, and that upset me. I was like, I need the clear visor. There was no way with that visor. It's not even a real chromatic. It's just like, I don't know, chrome tinted. So I can run it to about this, and then everything's completely dark and I can only see lights. So that's not good. So got to switch to the clear. And at this point, this time of year, as it's getting darker and darker, earlier and earlier, I don't even bother with the other visors. I just wear the clear one, because when you leave in early, it's dark, and then it gets dark at like 4. So it's like, what's the point? You know, for literally maybe a few hours of riding, just keep the clear visor. But yeah, so I'm done. Gonna start heading back. I don't know. I'm debating whether or not to stay on the highway or not, but or just take back roads and see what happens. You know what? I think I'm gonna do highway. Let's just do a highway run. Let's just get back there, back to the place where we need to go, back to the BP nest, and just hang out for the rest of the night. It has literally been 3 hours. I left the house at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It is now 7 o'clock. In between all the riding, the eating. Really, eating was the longest stop that I had. I got the gas, ate, rode around for a little bit, did little spinny spin, darker stuff, and made a stop at Gatorade. Yeah, so really, it's been a lot of seat time on this one. So, which also happens when I'm solo. When I'm solo, I just ride. I even like road trips, stuff like that, like I'll just go. Like, if it's only like, if it's people that I'm very familiar with riding with and have ridden with me before, you know how I ride, and I just go. If there's new people in the group, or it's a larger group or whatever, then I'll modify what I'm doing. But for the most part, I just friggin' go, pound down miles, and you know, by the end of it, people are hungry and they have to pee. So that's what happens. So while I get on the highway, I'm just going to talk about the YouTube stuff now, and then of course we'll do the highway montage on the way back. But yeah, do all the fun YouTube stuff, do the liking, do the subscribing, do the sharing. Go down there while you're leaving me a comment. You can see all the cool stuff I can save you money on, like epic water filters. That was fun. Epic water filters, you can save some money on some cool filtered water. BLRtuning, Ironside Custom, save some money on some cool motorcycle stuff. And of course, any money I make off this channel goes to Moby Kit Rescue to save the kittens. Well, flock, this is the last time I'm going to talk here. So thank you for rocking with the flock. I'll see you guys on the next one.
12 seconds later.
That's not a place. Ha ha.
Oh, baby, don't hurt me no more.